Hi, Tim Blankenship here with Divorce661.com. Today we're talking about the difference between divorce and legal separation. I just got off the phone with a client who's trying to decide whether they want to go through with a divorce or legal separation. And it's a question we get so common. I know I've talked about this before on my podcast and video, but it doesn't hurt to get it out there, even one more time, because it is something that comes up pretty frequently. And here's my take on things. Number one, when you file for divorce, you're going to indicate a date of separation. That date of separation is what separates the length of marriage. So that'll terminate the length of marriage. So no matter how long your divorce takes, that date of separation is going to stand. The biggest deal with legal separation is that when you file for legal separation and you get a judgment for legal separation, you are still technically married. So the only downside to that is that you will have to go through the divorce process if you file new forms and pay new fees and all that good stuff if you want to later divorce. When you do file for legal separation, it is the exact same process as the divorce process. It's the same paperwork, just some different check boxes. And all of the orders will be in place. So you still have child support, child custody, child visitation orders. You're still going to have spouse support orders. And you're going to have to divide up all your assets and debts and establish spouse support. And everything that is involved in a divorce is also involved in a legal separation. So everything's going to be done exactly the same. You're going to have all the same custody orders and all orders in place are going to be the same as if you went through a divorce. The only difference is at the end of the day, you are still married. Now, the benefit to legal separation versus divorce, and there's probably maybe three valid reasons why you want to do a legal separation versus divorce. Number one is for religious reasons. The folks that ask for legal separation, they'll say we're not allowed to get divorced per the church, so they'll go through a legal separation, divide up all their stuff, and that'll be that. The other is for medical concerns. When you are still married, so you can go through a legal separation process, have custody orders and everything in place, but you're still technically married, therefore still a dependent. Therefore, you can remain on your spouse's health insurance as a dependent. That's probably the second reason. And the third is that you're not sure if you want to get divorced. I guess that would, we've had that come up a couple times. We're not sure if we want to get divorced or not, so we're going to do a legal separation and go that route. What I generally will say is, if you're not sure, file the divorce, move through the divorce process. When you're going through all the finances and you're going through all the steps of a divorce, I think it'll reveal itself whether or not you want to get divorced or not. So, we do have people on occasion who will decide as they're going through the divorce process to reconcile, and that's great. We're not here to push divorce on anyone. But generally speaking, when people ask for legal separation, if it's not for health-related reasons to stay on medical or for religious reasons, we're usually talking more the divorce route than going down the legal separation route. However, we have had several people that have previously filed legal separation cases, had their judgment, and then 5 or 6 or however many years down the road, circumstances have changed, or usually what happens is they want to get remarried, so then we'd have to go through the divorce process with them at that time. So I hope that made sense to you. Call us if you have more questions about that. We do answer that question on a frequent basis. Tim Blankenship, Divorce661.com, specializing in California divorce. You can give us a call at 661-281-0266, or just look us up on the web at Divorce661.com.